Somerset and River Falls underway. Face off at mid-ice. Somerset has it in their own zone, tipped away by Hesselman. It comes to the blue line and out to mid-ice. Puck laying loose there. Bierstedt trying to get control of it. It goes in the River Falls, back to mid-ice. Hesselman just backhand it down into the Somerset zone into the far corner. Puck there. Peters after it. Bierstedt goes after it. Puck comes loose to this side. Puck still loose. Bierstedt now picks it up. Bierstedt near the blue line, backhands it toward the net, tipped away by the goalie and into the near corner. Hesselman back with the puck. Tries to get to Anderson, but Somerset will take it to mid-ice. Hogan will tip it back in the River Falls zone. He'll get to it first. Try and get it back to mid-ice. Jensen's out. Jensen will have the puck. Jensen goes down into Somerset zone. Jensen down into the corner by himself. They're changing lines. Now it's behind the net. Somerset will pick it up themselves. Now behind the net again. In front, back to the point, this side to Furley, backhanded there. Link has it, Link fires it, and goalie stops it and covers it. Furley fired from the point, Link hit the rebound, but goalie stops it. Face-off will be the left side of the Somerset goalie. By to take it out there with Lincoln Jensen. Furley and Dusick playing the defense. Puck lays, Somerset kicks it behind their own net, down the side and out this way. Hits Lincoln, goes behind the net. Somerset gets to it first and sends it up the boards this way. Somerset to it, and they'll send it to mid-ice. Somerset with the puck in the River Falls zone, a breakaway down Hanson. Nice interference there by Furley. He'll tie the man up. They can't get the shot off. Somerset though with it in the zone, in front, over the top of the net. Puck loose in the far corner. Dusick sends it to Link, and Link's knocked off the puck. Somerset keeps it in, goes toward the net, tipped away in front by Furley. Puck loose along the boards on this side and down into the corner. By after it there. By takes the puck, goes behind the River Falls net. Starts up ice, sends it to Link on this side. Link sends it across ice a little too far for Jensen. It goes into the Somerset zone. They'll pick it up while River Falls is changing lines. Out comes Merritt, Menke, and Schrank. We'll have Hogeem and Anderson playing defense. Hogeem takes it from mid-ice, shoots it on point, from the point. Somerset goalie tips away. In the far corner, Schrank's going after the puck. He's down, so does Somerset play, and the puck lays loose in the corner. Puck still loose and bouncing around. Now Anderson shoots from the point, hits Merritt in front, and he tries to tip it toward the net. Somerset goalie will put a glove on it and hold it. Face-off will be the left of Somerset goalie. Menke's going to take it, still out there with Merritt and Schrank. Hogeem and Anderson playing defense. Puck drop, right back to Schrank, and Schrank fires wide of the net. Puck loose along the boards, and Merritt trying to get to it. He's knocked off the puck. Sends it back down into the corner, and Menke's trying to get it, and we've got a whistle. River Falls now goes on a power play. 12:43 left in the first period. A checking from behind penalty to Somerset. Furley and Dusick will play. No, let me get this right. Yeah, Dusick and Bierstedt will play the points. We've got Furley down on the wing with Hesselman. Going to take the centering puck to the right of the Somerset goal and out there with Peters. Puck drop. Furley trying to get to it. Hits some skates and doesn't get it. Comes to Bierstedt at the point. Bierstedt's going to crank. He's going to fire. Goes toward the net and goalie gloves it and hangs on. Face-off again to the right side of the Somerset goalie. Again, Hesselman to take the face-off. Puck drop, lays there, goes toward the net, but Somerset will pick it up, take it behind their own net, bring it up the boards this side where Dusick cannot keep it in. He'll have it at mid-ice, waiting. Everybody's got to come back and take in as he shot the puck in. It's now loose in the near corner of the Somerset zone, but Somerset's to it. Peters trying to stop and pick up the puck. He's knocked off. Bierstedt keeps it in. Peters had to pick up his skates or sticks. Somerset gets to the puck first. Dusick will keep it in from the other side. Crank, fire. Goalie hangs on. Another nice save by the goalie. There's 1:31 left in the River Falls power play. Dusick goes off, and Anderson comes on to play the defense. Somerset got the face-off as it was left of the goalie, and then it's now tied up along the boards. Peters trying to get to it. Somerset does first. Anderson then gets to it and tips it back down into the corner. Peters after it. Somerset's there too. Peters is down. Puck is loose behind the net. Now Peters is sent along the boards to this side. Bierstedt's going to try and keep it in. Can't. Mid-ice, Anderson will pick it up. Taken right away from Jason Anderson. They beat him again. And it goes in backhands, and it's stopped right by Hansen. Lays in front and then tipped away in front by Hesselman. Somerset keeps it in, shoots it wide of the net. Lays in the far corner. We're on a power play, but you wouldn't know it. Anderson with the puck in the far corner. Now comes behind the net. Anderson starts up ice. Somerset trying to knock him off. Can't. Anderson still with the puck at mid-ice. Goes down along the boards and takes it into the zone. Across in front to Bierstedt, but he's tied up. Now, no loose puck and shot in front. Lays there, and on the back end. Goalie stops it again. Goalie stopped about 3 shots before he lays on this puck. We've got a line change coming up. Out comes Link and By and Jensen. And we'll have Hogem and Dusick on the points. Face-off be to the right side of Somerset goalie. By to take the face-off. 40 seconds left in the power play for River Falls. Puck drop back this side to Jensen. He can't handle it. It goes right to Hogem. Hogem shoots. Goalie stops it. Lead in the corner. Jensen's going to pick it up. Send it back to the point. Hogem fires again, and the goalie tips it away. By again. Now Somerset gets it and is able to ice the puck down the River Falls zone. Hansen will stop it and send it back to mid-ice. This side to Link. Link tips it up to By, and then By back to Link. Link takes it in, sends it down into the corner. Behind the Somerset net and along the side, and goalie gloves it. There's 13 seconds left in the power play. 10:56 left in the first period, no score. Out comes Jason Anderson, Jason Schrank, and Merritt. On the points, we'll have Hogem with and Anderson. Face off to the Somerset goalie's left side. 13 seconds left in the power play for River Falls. Merritt taking the face off. Somerset is still changing personnel. Wait for the player to get off the ice. Does. Now the puck is dropped in the corner. Back to the point and shot from the point by Schrank, or by Hogem, and then stopped in front. Now the puck loose and Anderson can't keep it in. It's at mid-ice. Now Somerset has it. And both teams now full strength. Puck goes into the River Falls zone. Now back to mid-ice. Puck loose along the boards. Schrank doesn't get to it first. Now Hogem does, and he's going to just kick it in. Somerset kicks it right back out to mid-ice. We've got a whistle. Face-off be inside the blue line of the Somerset zone toward the left side. Out is Hesselman, Bierstedt, Peters, Dusick, and Furley playing defense. Somerset still slow getting personnel out in the ice. Now they finally do. Puck drop. Peters sends it toward the net, and then Bierstedt picks it up. Bierstedt still playing with it, shoots it wide of the net, behind the net now. Yeah, after it's Hesselman. It was Peters, now Hesselman. Puck lane along the side. Bierstedt trying to get control, does. Bierstedt sends it back to the point on this side right to Dusick, and Dusick stumbles as he tries to shoot. Goalie gloves the puck, stops it, whistle. Net was knocked off. Face-off be to the right-hand side of the Somerset goalie. Bierstedt will take the face-off now. Dropped into the corner, goes Somerset to it first, trying to get it out. They do. They'll ice it. Should be an icy call against Somerset. Nope, it was not because Hansen stopped it. So Dusick will pick it up behind the River Falls zone. Sends it to the boards to Peters. Peters with the puck, still skating with it. He's got it at the blue line, now at mid-ice. High waist just shoots it across between Bierstedt's leg, but does goes in the Somerset zone. Heading from behind the net, Somerset to it first. Now in the far corner, puck loose. Peters trying to get to it. Somerset's trying to kick it out. They do to mid-ice, where Anderson's going to get to it. Send it back in. Line change coming up for River Falls. Somerset with the puck. Intercepted nicely by Peters. Peters along the boards on this side. Peters still with the puck. Tries to backhand in front to no player. Nobody there. Got intercepted before it got there. Anderson's not able to keep it in. Goes off. Now, By's got a tag up. It's in the Somerset zone. Now it's to mid-ice, where Anderson will pick it up and just send it right on goal, and goalie will stop it. Pellier will pick it up, take it behind the net. Send it over to the far corner. Trying to be tipped in. A nice playing by Jensen. Will backhand it toward the net, but too wide. Into the corner. Jensen after it, so Somerset. Behind the net goes between Link's legs to the far corner. Somerset will pick it up there in their own zone. Start up ice and get it to mid-ice. Now to roll into the River Falls zone, where Anderson's going to try and get to it and kick it out. He can't get it out. Now By gets to it. Sends it right to mid-ice to Link. Link will send it down right on net. Underneath the goalie's hand, but it went wide of the net. Somerset has it in their own zone, drops it behind the net. Somerset going to get to it first. Tries to send it out. By will intercept it. Now down along this side. Somerset will kick it back out. Kept in nicely by Dusick. Dusick this side to Link. Link sends it toward the net. Line change coming up there, and there's nobody there but Somerset players. Now Somerset intercepts it. Now Merritt will take it back, right back in. Now back to Menke. Menke shoots, hits the player in front. Now back to Merritt. Merritt backhands, goalie gloves it, and then it's kicked out of the side. Puck goes to the far corner in Somerset zone. Somerset picks it up, trying to send it to the point, can't get it out. Dusick will fire right from there. Goalie will stop it. Kick it again to the corner where Schranks will try and get it, and now Somerset picks it up. They'll bring to mid-ice. Dusick knocks the player off. Puck loose at mid-ice. Merritt's going to try and backhand it off. Got a whistle. River Falls players going to the box. It's Dusick. So at 8:05 left the first period, Somerset goes on their first power play. Out is Furley and Anderson. No, not it. Hoagiem and Anderson. Bierstead and I believe it's Peters. No, it's not either. It's Jensen. Bierstead with it at mid-ice. Now it's tipped into the River Falls zone. Somerset after it there and into the far corner. They control it. Now tried to be knocked off by Hoagiem and Somerset. Now Hoagiem intercepts the puck. Now it's laying loose and Somerset gets it back in the corner. Jensen trying to stop it. Now back to the point for Somerset. Back down into the corner. Heading for behind the net. Puck lays. Somerset still banging it back and forth along the far boards. Now into the near far corner. Somerset sets it toward the point. Point man cranks. Hits Jensen as he came right in front, and he'll ice the puck. Put it right down on the Somerset goalie. And Somerset will have it behind their own net. They'll bang it to mid-ice. Try and backhand it from there. Schrank is trying to get it away from him. Sends it back to Furley. Furley will just ice it right back, right down net. Goalie has to stop the puck. Somerset again picks it up. There's 1:07 left in Dusick's penalty. No score. Somerset sends it to mid-ice. Has it inside the River Falls zone. Somerset with it, going right on net. Shot wide of the net. Comes back to the point on the near side. Somerset with it in control of it there. Hesselman trying to make him kick. Now Somerset have it at mid-ice. Backhanded to an open wing on the left side. He takes it in. Down the left side. Keeps staying at the point position there. Skating around with the puck. Now back to the point on this side. He'll crank. Fire. Shoots right over the top of the net and out of the arena. 33 seconds left in the power play. Face-off will come to the left side of Hansen. Toward the top of the red circle. Out is Bierstead and Jensen. We've got Anderson and Hoagiem playing defense. Bierstead to take the face-off. Puck drop near the blue line. Somerset kicks it back in along the boards on this side. Hoagiem trying to get to it, knock it out. Can't. Somerset has it at mid-ice. Right in front of the River Falls, then backhands, and Hansen has to glove the puck, then fall down and kick it to the side. Puck is loose along the boards. Somerset backhands it toward the corner where Somerset player picks it up, sends it back to the point on the far side. Sets it up, fires. Nice work by Hoagiem. 1-3-1. And it'll come to mid-ice, Bierstead. Bierstead will send it in, hit the defensive player. It's in the Somerset zone, in the corner. Now both teams are now full strength. Somerset is bringing it out of their own zone. They have it at mid-ice. Somerset takes it into the River Falls zone, gets it right around Furley, but he makes him at least go wide and go down into the corner. Behind the River Falls net they go. Now into the far corner. Somerset still with it, sends it to the point. He cranks, just gets a little bit of the puck. Now takes a second shot and stopped and taken away in front by, I believe that's Peters. Now it goes into the near corner, the far corner. Furley will send it up to Jensen. Jensen backhands it behind Bierstead, but Bierstead gets a nice pass back to Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson takes it in, shoots, tipped, still behind the Somerset net though. He got it into the zone. Behind the net there, Link tries to make him get off, can't. Who keeps it in? Peters tries to keep it in. They can't. Anderson can't get it back in. That's Jared. Now they finally do. Somerset will kick it right back out again. Bye now trying to make him stop and can't. Link will just send the puck up over to Bye. Bye sends it back to Link, but Link had moved out of the way. Bye trying to just gets it in the zone. Somerset then gets it back to mid-ice. Somerset controls the puck. Takes it into the River Falls zone along the near boards and backhanded out by Bye. Now Bye and Link break down the ice. Bye sends it to Link. Link sends it in. Back to Bye. Nice shot and tipped by the goalie in front. Link, nice pass back to Bye and goalie stops it. Still in the zone, but then Somerset will kick it to mid-ice. Bye will pick it up there. Bye with the puck. Sends it back in. Line change coming up. Puck is in the Somerset zone along the side of the net behind Somerset. And then Menke gets there. He's knocked down. Puck is still loose. They send it to the far corner where Shank's going to try and get it. Shank does. Sends it back behind the net. Menke Can't. Somerset gets to it first. Lane alongside the net. Puck is loose now in front. No goal. Goalie falls on it. 4:29 left.
Almost got a lucky one off the skates there.
Face-off will come to the right side of the Somerset goalie. Menke's going to take the face-off out there with Schrank and Merritt. No, Merritt's going to take the face-off. No, Menke's going to. Hoagim and Anderson are playing defense. Puck drop. Now back to Merritt. Merritt fires and sticks it. On the face-off, Menke gets it back to Merritt. Merritt fires it from his red circle and puts it right between the goalie's legs. Rear Falls goes up 1-0. Menke to Merritt. That's how it went. Let's go. So at 4:25 left, first period, Rear Falls now goes up 1-0. We'll wait for the official scoring and hear the announcement. At mid-ice, same lines. And Hoagim takes the face-off and sends it right down into the Somerset zone. Merritt from Menke was the official scoring, and it's in the Somerset zone, into the boards around the corner. Somerset has it, sends it to mid-ice. They tip it around Hoagim, but Anderson's able to save, but Somerset keeps it in the zone. Sends it to the point on this side, skates in, shoots, hits the player in front, back, tries to get back into mid-ice. They do. Puck now at mid-ice, Somerset's going to pick it up. Send it toward the net, but Hoagim stops it from there. We've got a holding penalty coming against somebody. Be against River Falls, it's against Anderson. So at 3:53 left first period, Somerset goes on another power play, their second power play. The face-off will now come to the left side of Hansen in the River Falls zone. We've got Hesselman and Bierstedt out with Furley and Dusick. Face-off toward the net, and then Bierstedt's able to get back to it and send it to mid-ice. Heads down towards Somerset blue line. They get it, send it back to mid-ice. They get it in the River Falls zone. Dusick will try and go to it to the far boards. Dusick to it first, sends it back out all the way down the Somerset zone. Lays in the corner. Somerset goes after it. Everybody else hanging back. Now they send it to the far corner. Somerset still in control. Now Bierstedt's trying to intercept it. Kept in nicely by Dusick, and he'll backhand it back down to the corner in the Somerset zone. Now Somerset with it again, banging it off the boards on this side to mid-ice where Furley's going to pick it up. Furley with it, he'll send it right back down the Somerset zone into the near corner. Somerset again trying to regroup and come. 1:20 left in the penalty to Anderson. 3:11 left in the first period. Somerset has it in their own zone. They can't get it. Now they get it to mid-ice where Bierstedt will intercept it. Bierstedt toward the net, shoots, and sticks it. Short-handed goal from Bierstedt. Rear Falls goes up 2-0. It was a short-handed goal. There's 1:05 left in Anderson's penalty. Face-off at mid-ice. We'll have Merritt taking the face-off with Jensen. Hoagim and Peters are out. And Peters sends it into the Somerset zone. Somerset sends it back to mid-ice. Peters will pick it up there, send it down into the Somerset zone. There's 55 seconds left. The penalty to Anderson. Rear Falls up 2-0. Somerset with it behind their own net. New player comes in to pick it up. He'll start up mid-ice. Sends it to mid-ice. Somerset has it there. Sends it to wing open on this side. Hansen has to glove the puck. Drops in front of him and he'll cover it. Face-off will come to Hansen's left side. Merritt taking the face-off. No, it is not. It's Jensen taking the face-off. Puck drop, lays there. Hoagim trying to get to it. It's still in the skates, in the near corner. Now up to the point. The point man is able to keep it in. Sends it toward the net, but they call it an offsides. 30 seconds left in the Anderson's penalty. Face-off be outside the blue line, the Rear Falls zone. Out comes Bierstedt and Hesselman. The defense will have Dusick and Furley. Puck drop at mid-ice and goes into the Somerset zone. Somerset after it there. Somerset with it behind their own net. Now they'll try and start up ice. They leave it behind the net. Now they come in front and they get it to mid-ice. Called another play. We got a 2-on-1 going down, 3-on-1 actually, but it's going to be going to the corner and not going to be able to get a shot off. It's in the River Falls zone though. Now behind the River Falls net, come up this side. Tries to backhand it front. Hanson will just cover it, bring a whistle. 4 seconds left in Anderson's penalty. 1:57 left in the first period. Face off to the left side of Hanson. Hoagiem is out. Hesselman's out. Peters is out. And Biersted's out. Bierstead taking the face off. Puck drop along the boards. Somerset trying to control it. Both teams now full strength. Puck loose along the boards. In River Falls zone. Now Bierstead with it. In front of the River Falls net. Bierstead still with the puck. Trying to get it to mid-ice. Does. And then Somerset takes it away from him. And they'll head back down the River Falls area. Somerset will have it. Take it in the River Falls zone to a player right near the blue line. He'll send to another open player. Anderson tries to knock him off. Gets the puck loose. He's now in front in the net where Hoagiem will intercept it. Send it up this side to Peters. Peters knocked off. Puck is on the other side, and Hoagiem will go pick it up. They take it away from Hoagiem, but Hesselman picks it up. Hesselman gets it in the Somerset zone where Somerset picks it up, sends it back to mid-ice where Hoagiem will pick it up. Near the red line, Hoagiem tips it forward. Now it gets back to the River Falls zone. Anderson tips it away. Now it's loose at mid-ice. Now back in the River Falls zone. And an offsides call with 1:05 left first period. Offside against Somerset, so it'll be outside the River Falls zone. Buys out to take the face-off out there with Jensen and Link. We'll have Furley and Dusick playing defense. It's supposed to be before Christmas, wasn't it? At mid-ice, Furley backhands it. Whoa, just misses Jensen. Then By picks it up and tries to get Link, and well, goes too far. In the corner, Link sends it toward the net, but Somerset intercepts. Now Dusick from the point, little wide. Puck along this corner here. Jensen with it, trying to get it back to Furley. Furley just kicks it back forward to Jensen. Jensen trying to get it toward the net. Where By will pick it up, then Somerset will. Get it to mid-ice where Dusick will pick it up. Dusick will just send it in. And they're going to call an offsides.
Yeah, let's just get this 36 seconds off.
36 seconds left. Face off at the red line in the middle of the ice. No, that was Merritt. Puck loose, a little too far. Anderson knows going to go after it in the Somerset zone. Still in the puck. Somerset will pick it up. Now to Anderson. Anderson with it near the point on this side. Anderson trying to get near the net. Shoot. He does. Stopped in front. Merritt's knocked down. Puck loose in front. Goalie will glove it and bring a stop.
Put it light.
Face off to come to the right-hand side of the Somerset goalie. Menke, Schrank, and Merritt out. Menke to take the face-off. Anderson, Hoagiem playing defense. 17 seconds left first period. Puck drop. Goes into the corner where Somerset will pick it up and try and ice the puck. They can't, though, so Hoagiem will take it at mid-ice, send it right back in the Somerset zone. Everybody tagged up, River Falls and go back. Somerset has it, control in their own zone. They get it to mid-ice where Hoagiem again will pick up the puck. Hoagiem sent along the boards on this side, and Menke's going to try and get to it, but Somerset takes it in the River Falls zone. That brings the horn into the first period. In defense, River Falls leading 2-0. Both teams full strength. Peters with the puck, takes it into the Somerset zone along the boards on this side. Peters in front, wide. The net goes to the far boards. Hoagiem's going to try and keep it in. Hoagiem that sends it down into the corner. Now back to the point of the set. Hoagiem sends it toward the net and wide to this in the near corner. Peters after it. Somerset knocks him off the puck. He goes back for it after behind the net. Somerset will get control, send up the board to the far side. Hoagiem will keep it in. Send it back down in the corner behind the net where Peters is going to get to it. Peters with it, loses it, gets it back, sends it back to the point to Hoagiem. Hoagiem will send it along the boards, back down in the corner to Peters. Peters to Bierstead. Bierstead should have backhanded, didn't. Hesselman in front, puck lays, nobody can get a shot off at it. Now Bierstead will get a shot, goalie will kick it to the corner. Peters after it there. Peters is down. Bierstead will pick it up, misses it behind the net. Now in front of the net and alongside, puck lays there, whistle. Somerset's going to go for checking from behind. So at 14:07 left in the second period, River Falls goes on a power play. Shots on goal in the first period, by the way, Somerset 7, River Falls 19. Jensen, By, and Link are playing up front with the face-off to the Somerset goalie's right. Dusick and Furley at the points. By to take the face-off. By over to Jensen. Jensen to Dusick at the point. Dusick fires from the point. By tips it. Goalie hangs on to it. Karen tipped that, didn't she? I think she did. Face off again to Somerset goalie's right side. By again to take the face off. Back to Jensen again. Jensen to Dusick. Dusick sends him from the point. Lays in front. Then gets wide in the corner on this side, trying to get to it. Furley's going to keep it in, but then it's going to be knocked off, and Somerset's going to send it to mid-ice. Somerset with the puck. By after it right here in front of us. Somerset puts it back into their own zone. Now they send it all the way down. Put it right on Hansen. He'll have to glove it and kick it off to the side. Dusick will pick it up there. Somerset's giving Dusick some problems, and it's loose in the corner. Now By will go down and pick up the puck, start up ice, send it across to Jensen. Jensen into the Somerset zone he goes, loses control of it, Somerset's it back to mid-ice. By has it at mid-ice. By sends it down into the corner. She'll get off the ice. Link is after it. In front, but nobody's there. Now Somerset takes it away from behind the net. Somerset off the boards. Hogan can't keep it in. It goes down the rear fall zone. Hansen will stop it along the far boards. Hogan picking up there. Hesselman, Bierstead, and Peterson all be out. On this side, Furley trying to get it out. Hesselman has it at mid-ice. Hesselman sends it into the zone. Somerset picks it up. Sends it right back down the rear fall zone. Behind the net, Hansen will stop it there. There's 54 seconds left in Rear Falls power play. Hansen kicking it around and sending it. Sending the boards on this side. Peters. Peters trying to pick it up. Does. Now starts up ice. Peters will have it at mid-ice. Send it over to Bierstead. Bierstead will take it in the Somerset zone. Shoot from there. Hits defense in front. Bounces in the rear corner. Bierstead after it there. Now behind the net. Bierstead. Bierstead in front, but misses both its point man. Goes all the way down the rear fall zone where Hansen has to stop in front of that. He'll send it back to mid-ice. Somerset will pick it up in their own zone. Somerset to it. Tries to get it out. Does. I'll put it down in the Somerset zone, or in the rear fall zone. Behind the net, Hansen stops the puck there. Who is it? Anderson with the puck, loses it. Now gets it back. Has it at mid-ice. There's 12 seconds left in the power play. Anderson takes it in along the boards on this side. Anderson loses it into the corner. Somerset's going to get to it first. Now it's going to be late in the corner. Hesselman trying to get to it. Can't. Peters along the boards trying to get it. Now at the point, Bierstead will keep it. Both teams now full strength. Bierstead with the puck. Skates in, skates, it fires, shoots it wide of the net. It'll come up to this side. Anderson's not able to keep it in. It'll go to mid-ice. Anderson will send it over to Hogan at mid-ice. Hogan sends it in Somerset, wide of the net, but in the zone. Somerset to it first, however. Now laying in front, backhanded by Menke. Goalie kicks away an easy shot. Back to the point on the far side. Furley will keep it in. No, Somerset takes it away from him. But Merritt works hard and keeps it in. Where Furley can kick it back down into Somerset far corner. Somerset to it first, send the board on this side where Schrank's going to try and intercept it. We've got a charging call against Schrank, I'm sure. Menke. Menke will go to the penalty box. Somerset goes on a power play. There's 11:30 left, second period. Face off, be outside the blue line, the Somerset zone. Dusick and Furley playing defense. Link and Jensen are going to play the front. Charging is a call on Menke. Link takes the face off, gives it to Dusick. Dusick puts it in the Somerset zone where Somerset has it. They're playing catch down there with it. Now they send it to mid-ice. Somerset with the puck at mid-ice yet. Now they'll get it in the rear fall zone along the boards on this side. Furley will make them go wide and into the corner where Furley's going to get the puck. Furley puts it in front of the net where Hansen has to cover it to bring a face off to Hansen's left side. I don't know what Furley was thinking there. Link again takes the face off. 1:39 left in the penalty to Menke. Link sends it back. Somerset to it, and then Jensen's able to kick it down the Somerset zone where Somerset will pick it up at mid-ice. Off the skate, and Furley will get it and send it all the way down to the Somerset zone. Change in personnel. Out comes Bierstead and Merritt. Points will have Hogan and Anderson, and it's in the Somerset zone. They have control. Send it to mid-ice where Hogan intercepts it, sends it right down on net. Goalie kicks it up to the side. Somerset with it back into this side. Anderson's going to try and keep it in. Knocks the Somerset player off. Can't keep it in. Merritt will get it and send it back in. Rear Falls takes it up. It's in the Somerset zone behind the net. 1:03 left from Menke's penalty. Somerset near their blue line at mid-ice. Puck loose where it's going to be backhanded, but Anderson can't backhand it strong enough to get it out of the zone. Merritt's going to try and get to it. Now Bierstead at mid-ice. Bierstead drops it to Hogan, and Hogan sends it right down on net. In the Somerset zone. Somerset again trying to regroup. They'll bring it to mid-ice. Kicked off the puck there nicely by Merritt. Puck loose. Now Bierstead trying to get to it. Can't. Somerset will have it. Loose at mid-ice. Holguin kicks it back down inside the Somerset blue line. Puck loose there. Bierstead. They make him go wide. He loses the puck. It's behind the Somerset net. Somerset going to try and come up ice again. They're going to put it all the way down, put it right on Hansen, so it won't be an icing call. And in front of the net, he'll just glove it and hang on. 14 seconds left in Menke's penalty. Face-off will come to the right side of Hansen. We'll have Hesselman out here with Peters, and we've got Dusick and Furley. Puck drop. Somerset with it, sends it toward the net, but it'll hit defensive player in front, bounce into the near corner with Somerset trying to send it back to point. Point man shoots wide of the net. Goes to the far corner, and Peters is going to go after it. Peters will get to it first. Try and get it out. Can't. Point man for Somerset keeps it in. Tries to send it toward the net. Hits Peters, and it'll go to mid-ice. Both teams now full strength. Somerset in their own zone sends it back to mid-ice. Somerset with it there. Now to 2-on-1. Dusick stepped up. They're going to send it too wide, though. It's in the rear foul zone into the corner. Bierstead trying to get to it. Does. Bierstead with the puck, sends it this side to Peters, but the bouncing puck and going to Somerset zone where they'll kick it right back to mid-ice, then Bierstead will pick it up. Bierstead, still in the zone now, fires, hit a defensive man in front where Hesselman tried to pick it up, can't, in the corner now, Hesselman. Tries to center it in front, but it's a bouncing puck. Peters trying to stop that bounce, but then Peters skate. He cannot crank up the shoot, now Bierstead shoots. I don't know who got that goal. We'll have to wait till official scoring on that. It went in, I don't know who got it. So Weir Falls goes up 3-0. We'll get the official scoring. At mid-ice now, Bile take the face-off with Link and Jensen. We'll have Hoagie and Anderson playing defense. Bierstead gets the goal. Peters with an assist. And Hesselman with an assist. Now Bile takes it in the Somerset zone. Link sends it in front. Oh, and Jensen couldn't get the trigger pulled right in front. In the corner. Jensen after it. Link will have it. Trying to send it down to Bye. Little too far. It goes down to mid-ice. Somerset taking it in the rear fall zone. Anderson's going to try and cut the players off, and Hoagie does a nice job. Somerset takes a shot, but it goes up over the top and out of the arena. Dusick and Furley come out to play defense. Out comes Menke, Schrank, and Merritt. Face-off be to Hansen's right side. Merritt to take the face-off. Waiting for Somerset to get everybody out. They do. Puck drop. Somerset shoots it, hits a player in front. The puck is just bouncing around. Merritt trying to get to it. Somerset will send it toward the net where it'll be intercepted though by Furley. Furley at mid-ice. Still with the puck. Down the boards on this side and into the Somerset zone. Furley down into the near corner. Furley still with the puck. Sends it in front. Right to, I don't know who that was. Merritt couldn't put the handle. Big scramble in front to all. There's about 6 players down. The goalies stand up. The puck's underneath there someplace. Nice pass from Furley to Merritt in front. Merritt couldn't handle it. Somerset's now changing goalies. Face-off be to the right-hand side of the Somerset goalie. Menke to take the face-off. I don't think you can warm him up in the middle of a game. I don't think you can. Unless an injury or something. Now the face-off to the left side, back to the point. Dusick trying to keep it in. Behind the net. Schrank. Trying to get Schrank into the corner. In front. Big scramble. Puck loose. Dusick will fire. It'll go over the net and out of the arena. 7:52 left. Second period. Weir Falls leading 3-0. Out comes Hoagie and Anderson. Out also comes Peters, Hesselman, and Bierstead. Face-off to be the top of the red circle to the right of the Somerset goalie. New goalie now. He didn't even get warmed up. Bierstead to take the face-off. Puck drop back to Hoagie at the point, and he'll just send it down behind the net. Now alongside the net, the goalie will kick it back into the near corner. Bierstead sent it behind the net to Peters. Peters trying to hit Hesselman in front. Hesselman was too deep, and he'll send it in front. Bierstead tries to get the bounce, and then puck lays. Hesselman with it, backhands, hits the goalie and bounces out again. Peters in the far corner. Peters still with the puck. Now he's tied up, puck loose. Hesselman misses the puck. Somerset has it. The player here, Anderson knocks him off, but they get the puck to mid-ice where Hogan can pick it up, take it in the rear fall zone. Now bring it back out to mid-ice. Up this side to Hesselman. Hesselman along the boards on this side, just kicks it into the zone, right at the blue line. Hesselman will pick up the puck, and it'll be an offsides call against River Falls. Line change coming up. Out comes By, Jensen, and Link. By to take the face-off outside of the Somerset blue line. We have Dusick and Furley playing defense. Puck drop, mid-ice. Dusick's able to backhand it into the zone. And then By's able, I thought By was going to take it away. Can't. Gets it to mid-ice. Dusick with it to By. Still loose at mid-ice. Somerset breaking down into the fall zone, and he's down and out of the way. Gets a shot. Hansen has to stop it and sit down on the puck. Face-off come to the right side of Hansen. By again to take the face-off. Puck this side to Dusick from the face-off from By. Dusick will take it behind the River Falls net. This side too hard for Jensen, but does get to mid-ice. Hits a Somerset. It actually hits into the bench, then bounce back to the ice, so it'll be a face-off right near the blue line. By again, take the face-off. Just outside the blue line, actually. Waiting for the puck to be dropped. It is. In the rear fall zone, it'll be picked up by Dusick. And now out the mid-ice, Dusick. Dusick overskates it, but gets it to By. By picks up the loose puck down in the corner. In front, By. Behind the net now. By still with the puck. This side to Link. Link is going to go in. Loses the puck. Gets it back to By, and then it can't keep it in the zone. Ferdy will have it at mid-ice. Ferdy will send it down in the Somerset zone. Line change is coming up. Out comes Schrank, Menke, and Hessen, and Merritt. In front. Menke backhands. Goalie stops it. Into the far corner. Schrank. Behind the net. Somerset will get to it first. They have control of the puck in their own zone. Come up the boards on this side. Merritt knocks the player off and will be picked up at the blue line by Hogan. Hogan takes it in. Hogan. Puck loose and goalie kicks it away before Hogan can pull the trigger. It's going to be kept in by Menke and then Somerset back to, I can't tell who that is. Jason Anderson. He'll send it down into the far corner. Somerset and Menke are after it. Now Merritt will pick it up. Merritt back to the point to Anderson. Anderson to Hogan. Hogan sends it toward the net. Schrank tried to tip it. Schrank tips it just wide of the net. Net's knocked off. Face-off come outside the blue line. Schrank got the tip. Outside the blue line. Hesselman Bierstedt's going to take Hesselman's going to take the face-off with Bierstedt and Peters. We've got Dusick and Furley playing defense. Now Bierstedt steps in for the face-off and mid-ice to Dusick. Dusick will send it in the Somerset zone. Behind the net, now into the far corner. Bierstedt after it there. Puck loose. Bierstedt and Somerset are trying to get to it again. Got 3-4 players down. The puck's underneath them. Bring a whistle. 5:35 left, second period. River Falls leading 3-0. Face-off come to the right side of the Somerset goalie. Hesselman to take the face-off. Hesselman sends it into the corner. Somerset's going to get to it first. Bierstedt's going to intercept it along the boards instead of on net. Goalie's just going to tip it wide. Peters will pick it up in the near corner. Now he sends it behind the net where it's loose. Somerset's going to get to it first. Now it's loose in Bierstedt. Bierstedt loses it in front. Kept in nicely by Furley. Sends it toward the front net, but it's stopped in front. Goes into along the far boards where Hesselman got it over to Bierstedt, and Bierstedt put it toward the front of the net, but Somerset kicked it out. Loose along the near boards. Somerset with it now behind their own net. Along the boards this side to By. By with it. Sends it toward the net and wide. Along the boards on this side. Link is after it. No, Peters is. Kept it from By behind the net. Puck loose. Into the corner. Peters after it there. Peters. Now loosening the near corner again, Somerset. Trying to take it away from Peters. Now By sends it to the point. Somerset gets it. They get it out to mid-ice. By, Somerset will take it in the rear fall zone. Knocked off by Furley. Puck loose along the boards. Now toward the front. By just tips it back to Peters. Peters is going to start up ice. Peters is able to send it into the Somerset zone. He'll get off the ice. Link and Jensen come out. Somerset has it in their own zone. Sends it up along the boards on this side. By trying to intercept. Can't. Puck is tipped off and goes into the rear fall zone. Hansen will take it in the corner, play with it, and then send it to the corner on this side over here to Link, where Somerset's going to get to it first, it looks like. Link then, nice tip to Hogan. Hogan brings it to mid-ice. Hogan takes it down the boards in the center zone on this side. Hogan in front. A little too far for Jensen. Loose into the corner. Jensen after it, trying to get to it, can't. Loose. By over there, trying to help out and get the puck to the point, and finally miss it and comes out to mid-ice. Hogan sends it in right on net, but it was an offside call. 3:56 left, second period. Face-off to be right near the red line at mid-ice. Right on the red line, in fact. Out is Schrank, Merritt, and Holt. And what? I got 5-0. And River Falls sends it into the Somerset zone. Loose in the corner, Schrank after it. Merritt then trying to get it, can't control it. Anderson does at the point. Anderson still trying to control and get it in the zone. He now dumps it in deeper where Merritt's going to pick it up near the side of the net. Merritt behind the net to the other side. Merritt still with the puck. To the point to Hogan, and Hogan kicks, but it drops in front. Somerset's going to pick it up. They'll break down at mid-ice. Into the rear fall zone. Hold up. Cranks from there. Over the top of the net. Loose along the boards on this side. In the rear fall zone. Somerset trying to control. Puck near the side of the net. Near the red circle. Now loose down into the corner. Schrank after. Now goes behind that to the far corner. Anderson going over it after there. Where it's going to be picked up then by Menke. Menke makes a weak little pass right to a Somerset player. Somerset's able to keep it in the zone. Anderson knocks the player off toward the left side of the net. Puck underneath him, waiting for a whistle. Hogan steps in, now whistle. 3:01 left. Out comes Dusick and Furley to play defense. Out comes Jared Anderson. Going to skate with Peters and Bierstead. Jared Anderson's going to take the face off to Hansen's left side. Puck drop back to Somerset point. Going to try and shoot from there. Just a weak shot, way wide of the net. Hansen's going to just tip it into the corner. In the rear fall zone, Peters now trying to get it out. Peters puts it right to Somerset player, and they keep it in the zone. Along the boards on this side. Somerset in control. Nobody there in front, though. Just send it, and then Furley will kick it away, but they can't get it out. And it's shot from point. Nice block there by Peters. And they get it to mid-ice. Somerset there with the puck. Bang it off the boards. Loose there. Now back to mid-ice again, where Biersted's going to pick it up. Bierstead just sends it up to the vacant boards here, where Somerset then kicks it in. Now Somerset takes it in the rear fall zone. Hit from behind by Peters, no count. Jared Anderson gets it, bangs it off the boards over this side to Bierstead. Bierstead can't find the puck, and they take him off of it. And Peters will pick it up. Peters takes it in. Peters, they're trying to tie him up. He tries to get to Bierstead, puts it between his legs. Puck loose in the Somerset zone, but they'll pick it up. Bring it to mid-ice, Somerset. Into the rear fall zone. Dusick knocks the man off, and Hansen just sweeps the puck wide. Oh, in front, loose puck, goes all the way through the crease. Now back to this side, Dusick. At mid-ice, Dusick just sends it into the zone. Line change coming up the rear falls. Jensen's out with Link. Link right in front of Jensen, and Jensen kicks it over the top of the net. Nice pass from Link to Jensen. Jensen couldn't get the good shot. Now By tries to get in front of Jensen and lays there, and the goalie jumps on it. Face off to the left-hand side of the Summers goal. Some nice passes in front by and Link. Jensen had a little trouble trying to put the puck in the net, though. He had some nice shots. Could have been able to do it. By taking the face-off. Hogan and Anderson playing defense. Link and Jensen out there with By up front. Right to Link, and Link puts a shot. Goalie gloves it and then covers it. Nice work from By on that face-off back to Link. Gets the shot, but goalie gloves it. Again, face-off to the Somerset goalie's left side. By again. Ooh, went too far. We're going to try and keep it in. Oh, and Anderson was going right to Hogan, and Anderson tips away. It goes into the rear falls zone. Hogan trying to fight him off. Does. He'll take it in behind the rear falls net. Hogan's knocked off the puck. Puck along the boards. Link. The point man shoots it wide of the net, low in front. Jensen after it in the far corner. 1:20 left, second period. Puck loose in the corner. Puck still bouncing around. Now By's going to pick up that puck. By over to Jensen. Jensen's all the way this side to Link. Link has it at mid-ice. Nice passing between these three. Link into the zone. Waiting to By. By gets a shot, but it's wide. Behind the net, Link for it. Now Somerset after it. Now to By. Bounces off for a stick, and Anderson at the point. Anderson. 1 minute remaining in the period. Anderson sends it toward the net. Link tries to get it again. Goalie tips it away. Link again to this side. Nobody there but Somerset player. Somerset will just ice it in the River Falls zone. Should be a nice goal. It is. 48 seconds left. Face-off will be the Somerset goalie's left side. Merritt, Schrank, and Menke ought to be out. We'll have Furley and Dusick playing the defense. Menke to take the face-off. Now laying in front, Menke trying to get to it and shoots it wide. Trying to keep it in, Furley. Furley does, and then Merritt will send it in deep to the Somerset zone behind the net after Menke. Puck down is underneath the two players. They'll bring the whistle. 34 seconds left. Face-off come to the right-hand side of the Somerset goalie. Menke to take the face-off. They just kicked him out. They kicked both players out of the face-off, so Merritt will step in. Puck drop. Lays there. Nobody can get to it. Now Somerset does it. Their own blue line sends it up in the River Falls zone. They got around Dusick, but make go wide. Dusick at least made him go wide. Somerset had the River Falls zone. Still playing with it, though. And a goal for Somerset. I didn't even see how that happened. To be honest with you, I was watching the play on the other side. So Somerset gets in at 3-1. I was watching over there, didn't watch bump. Just past it, there's nobody. Now face off at mid-ice. Hesseman, Peters, and Bierstedt are there. Puck's at mid-ice. Peters sends him into the Somerset zone with 15 seconds left. Bierstedt can't get the shot, though. Lays in front, and goalie will kick it wide to this side. Somerset with it in their own zone, behind their own net. Bierstedt knocks him off. Puck is loose. Hesseman's going to try and get to it. Hesseman does, and whistle blows. End of the second period. Out. They take the face-off with Peters and Bierstedt. Hoagie and Anderson play defense. Shots on goal in the second period, by the way. Somerset 5 for a two-period total of 12. River Falls 16 for a two-period total of 35. And the puck lays at mid-ice. Hoagie with the puck. Tries to send it down, hits the player in front, and then it still lays at mid-ice. Comes to this side to Bierstedt. Bierstedt get it over to Peters. Peters put it in the zone. Bierstedt after it in the near corner. Bierstedt's down, so the Somerset player, and Hesseman will pick up the puck. Hesseman heads for behind the net. Now it takes away from him by Somerset. Now into the corner. Now Hesseman again. Backhands it to Bierstedt. Bierstedt can't pull the trigger. Somerset goalie put a glove on it and bring a whistle. Line change coming up. Now comes Jensen, By, and Lank. Face off to come to the left side of Somerset goalie. We'll have Dusick and Furley playing defense. By to take the face off. By sends it back. No, Link can't quite get to it, but it's going to be kept in by Furley. Furley, this side now, sends it over to Jensen. Jensen puts it toward the net. Goalie kicks it wide behind the net. By will pick it up, try and sneak it in around the corner. Puck lays right alongside the net. Somerset gets to it. Furley's going to try and keep it in. Can't. Somerset will have it at mid-ice, and they miss it, and it goes down to the River Falls zone after it go Dusick. Dusick right in front of the net. Somerset almost tips it into the net. Dusick is down. Link's going to try and get it to the River Falls zone. Into the corner, Somerset with the puck. Dusick after it there in front. By will kick it away, and By's down. Tips it this side to Jensen. Jensen at mid-ice. Jensen. They kick him off the puck, and puck is loose at mid-ice. Sent down to the River Falls zone, the left side of the net. Hansen stops it there, and Furley picks it up. Furley in front of the net to Anderson. Anderson will skate it out, bring it to mid-ice. Anderson knocked off the puck, but then he keeps going, and Anderson, line change coming. He takes it in the Somerset zone, kicks it behind the net, in the near corner. Puck loose there, line change, Merritt out for it, Menke too. Menke's trying to get to it, put it in front, can't. On the far side, Anderson's going to try and keep it in, and Schrank now is going to try to. Sends it down in the corner, Schrank does. Behind the net, Menke. Menke's tied up and out, and Schrank will pick it up. Into the near corner loose. Schrank after it there. Puck still loose, comes to the point, Somerset has it. Oh, and they step right around Jason Anderson. Hogan trying to catch up. Hits Hansen. Hansen will glove the puck and hold it. Stepped right on around him. Went right on around him. Around Anderson, that is. Holding would go to the box, but it was a good penalty. They call it a holding penalty. Face-off come to Hansen's right. Out is Dusick and Furley, Bierstead and Jensen. Bierstead to take the face-off. Bierstead sends it in the corner where Furley's going to pick it up. Send it, tries, can't get it out though. And then near boards, Somerset with it. Somerset with it, goes toward the down to the corner. Furley's going to try and get it out. Can't. Point man for Somerset will keep it in. Down into the corner. Somerset still with it. Now up along the board. Send to the point man on the far side. Now to this side. Tipped away nicely by Bierstead. Bierstead will take it to mid-ice and into the zone. Bierstead shoots from inside the blue line. Goalie stops it there. Rebound. Jensen can't put it in. Jeez, he's had chances tonight and can't put it in the net. Jensen sends it toward the front of the net, but Somerset will pick it up. Whistles. Penalty against Somerset. So with 1:27 left in the penalty to Hogan, now Somerset comes to the box. Hooking penalty to Somerset. 2 minute. Out is Hesseman, Peters, Merritt, Jensen. Face off top of the red circle of the red Somerset goalie. In the Somerset zone. Back to Jensen or Anderson. He shoots from the point, but it's stopped in front. Puck loose now going into the near corner. In the Somerset zone. Hesselman after it there. Anderson trying to keep it in. Does. To Hesselman gets a weak shot off and goalie will glove it in front and hang on. Yeah. Face off to the left side. Somerset goalie. Hesselman to take it. Still playing up front with Merritt. We've got Anderson and Peters playing defense. Puck loose along the boards. Somerset to it first. Have it in their new corner. Hesselman trying to get it away from him. Can't so far. Has Somerset still with it. Heads behind their own net. Hesselman hassling him. Now to the point. Anderson's going to keep it in. Send it down into the near corner. Puck loose there and behind the net to the far corner. After it is Merritt. Merritt with it. Sends it off the boards this side to Peters. Peters shoots from the point. Blow the glove and hang on. There's 50 seconds left in the River Falls penalty and 1:23 left in the Somerset penalty. Line change. Out comes Bierstead. Furley. Dusick. By. Face-off be the left of Somerset goalie. By taking the face-off. Goes into the corner. Somerset to it. Trying to get it out of the zone. They're skating it out. They do. They have it at mid-ice. Take it in the River Falls zone. Goes right through Furley and shoots. Hansen stops in front and By picks up that loose puck in front. By this side to Bierstead. Bierstead at mid-ice. Bierstead gets it tipped away right inside the blue line, and Furley's going to be able to keep it in, I think. No, it comes to mid-ice, where By has to pick it up and send it over to Dusick. Dusick hits the player in front. Somerset's trying to keep it in. They do. At mid-ice, Bierstead will pick it up. Bierstead loses it, and Somerset takes it away from him. And Dusick sends it back up again. Puck still inside the Somerset blue line. Somerset sends it back to the River Falls zone, where Furley will pick it up along the far boards. Back to this side to Dusick. Dusick will have it near the River Falls blue line and skating it. Dusick sends it into the Somerset zone, down to the corner link after it, so Somerset. Whistle. River Falls just went full strength, but it's nice and call against River Falls, so it'll come down to the face-off to Hansen's left side. Jared Anderson. Link is going to take the face-off out there with Jensen and Jared Anderson. Jason Anderson and Hogan playing defense. Anderson with it. Jason, that is. At mid-ice, Jason still with it. Sends it in the Somerset zone. Down in the corner, Link after it. So is Somerset. Somerset sends it into the corner, and Jared Anderson bounces around. Then now over to this side. Anderson's going to keep it in. Jason's going to crank, fire. Goalie hits it in front and kicks it off to the side. Back again to Anderson, but Somerset's going to kick it away. Now, and they get around Hogan and Anderson. Somerset goes down. They had to go wide, though. They are going to break in. Hansen saves it. They weren't able to hit the puck, but it's in the River Falls zone in the near corner. Somerset's still with it. Into the corner. After it is Anderson. Anderson sends it this side. Both teams full strength. Jensen can't get it. Somerset keeps it in. Skates in. Fires. Hansen kicks it out. Behind the net, Hogan trying to tie it up and bring the face off. Puck loose. Jared Anderson after back to the point for Somerset. He cranks, sends it toward the net. Bounces off Hansen and behind the net. Puck back to this side. Point man again going to take it. Link knocks him out and makes the shot go wide. Puck loose along near the blue line. Somerset picks it up. They better get this line off of there. They're having trouble. In front, nobody there but River Falls players. Somerset controls, however. Back to the point. Down into the corner, Somerset. Behind the net, puck loose. Todd Jensen will get to it first in the near corner. Jensen loses the puck. Somerset keeps it in. Over the top of the net, bounces off the top post. Is exactly what it did. Loose into the corner. Anderson. Link is just going to ice that puck. No, try to. It comes to mid-ice. Somerset stops it. They head back in. Whistles offsides against Somerset. 9:27 left. So face-off outside the River Falls blue line. Hesselman to take it out there with Peters. River Falls calls a timeout. Hesselman taking the face-off. It goes into the River Falls zone. Furley will send it over to Dusick. Dusick at mid-ice trying to catch the puck. Knocked off, but Hesselman will send it into the zone. Toward the front of the net, but Somerset tips away. Still kept in. We got a whistle. Dusick's going to go. Well, wait a minute now. Don't know what. I think they're both going. Dusick is going in, so does Somerset player. So we'll play 4-on-4. There's 9:18 left, third period. Face-off beat it in the Somerset zone, top of the red circle, the goalie's right side. Bierstead and Hesselman, Peters, Furley play points. The roughing is the call. Puck drop. Hesselman puts it along the board. Somerset gets it, sends it out to mid-ice. Peters better hustle. It goes into the River Falls zone. Somerset trying to get to it. Peters does. Peters with the puck. Sends it across ice to Bierstead. Bierstead round skating. Bounces the puck off his stick. Gets it back. Now he's able to take it in the River Falls zone. The Somerset zone shoots. Goalie stops it. Laying in front. And Somerset kicks the rebound out. And they'll pick it up and bring it to mid-ice. In the River Falls zone. Around Peters, but at least he makes him go wide. Down into the corner. Somerset still controls that puck. To this side. In front. Hansen had no idea what it was. Went, just missed going in that, hit the outer post. Hansen now stops the shot from the point and covers it. Get the line changed. Out comes Schrank and Merritt. Anderson and Hoagie. All right, Merritt takes the face off to Hansen's right side. Up there with Schrank. Anderson and Hoagie were playing defense. 1:21 left with incidental penalties. 8:39 left, third period. Face off along the boards, now into the corner. Hoagie will take it behind the River Falls net, this side to Anderson. Anderson will send it to mid-ice. And then Anderson will pick up Schrank will get it, take it into the Somerset zone. He's knocked off the puck, but it goes behind the Somerset net. Somerset will get to it first. Merritt trying to get there. Now Schrank in the corner, now he's down. Somerset picks up the puck. Mid-ice, it'll come. Hoagie will pick it up. Hoagie will send it in. Everybody tags up. They get off the ice. It's behind the Somerset net. Somerset picks it up. Out comes Bierstead and Hesselman. Put it into the River Falls zone off Hoagie's stick. Hoagie in the zone with the puck. Sends an easy pass to Bierstead at mid-ice. Bierstead takes it in. Shoots, stopped in front, sent back to mid-ice. Furley will pick it up here at mid-ice. And send it back into the Somerset zone. Furley's down and hurt. Hesselman taking the face-off. 29 seconds left, coincidental penalties, 7:47 left in the game. Face-off just lays there. Now after it, Peters, he'll pick it up and bring it to mid-ice. Peters sends it across, too far for Merritt, but does go in the zone of Somerset. Merritt after it. Merritt tries to send it in front, goalie kicks it off to the side. Puck lays right on the side, goalie will cover it, bring a whistle. Face off to the right-hand side of the Somerset goalie. Hesselman there to take it. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it is. Hesselman. Puck lays. Somerset gets it. Sends it to mid-ice. All the way down the River Falls zone. It'll be an icing call, I believe. Yes, it is. 7 seconds left, coincidental penalties. Furdy looks like he's okay in the box now. Looks like he'd hurt an arm or something. Off goes Hesselman. Out comes Schrank. Face-off comes to the right side. Somerset goalie. And the points will have Peters and Hoagie. Merritt take the face up there with Schrank. Puck drop. Lays. Merritt's down. Somerset's controlling it. Hoagie's can't keep it in. Being offsides against River Falls. Okay, out now comes both teams are now full strength. We'll have Merritt taking the face-off with Schrank and Menke. Outside the River Falls or the Somerset blue line. On points, we'll have Bierstead and Dusick. Puck drop. Lays there at mid-ice. Dusick sends it into the Somerset zone. Behind the net, Somerset to it first. And they're on the Menke knocks him off. Menke trying to get to the puck. Somerset gets it out of the zone. They went around Dusick. At mid-ice, Bierstead will pick it up. Into the River Falls zone. Now out this side to Merritt. Merritt sends it back into the Somerset zone. Into the near corner. Somerset to it first. Along the far board, Somerset's going to get to it first and try and tip it out. They do. Mid-ice. Somerset has it at mid-ice, in control. Waiting for everybody to get on side. Now they'll take it into the River Falls zone. Dusick stepped up and they went around it, but they can't get it in near the net, but it still is in the zone. Now they take a shot. Lays in front. Oh, and just wide of the net, Hansen has to cover it. Get those guys. Out comes Jensen. By Link. Face-off come to Hansen's right. Hoagiem and Anderson are going to play defense. Bye, take the face-off. Puck lays. Bye now kicks it to the boards, and Hoagiem will try and get it out. Somerset's banging up along the boards. This will be a tie-up of the puck and another whistle and face-off. 6:30 left in the third period. By to take the face-off. Top of the red circle to Hansen's right. Puck drop. Lays. Nobody can get to it. Now Link tries to get to mid-ice. Does. He's tied up with a Somerset player. Somerset will send it back into the zone. Hoagiem's going to try and get it. I don't know what that whistle was for. They're going to have a face-off outside the zone. I guess they called it an offside. By again to take the face-off. Puck drop. Somerset has it at mid-ice. Send it into the River Falls zone. Whistle should be an offside call. 6:16 left third period. Face off again for By. To this side. Mid-ice. Bierstead. Bierstead overskates it, then gets it back, sends it into the zone. Down into the far corner. Link's going to go after it. Link misses it. Somerset will pick it up. Now By trying to get it away from him. They'll send it toward their own net. Goalie will glove it and hang on. Somerset put that shot to the net. Line change coming up. Out comes Hesselman. Out comes Schrank. Out comes Menke. Peters. And Jason Anderson. Anderson and Peters are going to play the points. Menke's taking the face-off. Puck drop. In the Somerset zone, they control it. Miss the point man, so River Falls will have it inside their own at mid-ice. Wait for everybody to get on. They do. Send it back in the Somerset net. Get loose behind the net. Somerset to it first. Paying off the boards and trying to get it out. Loose along the boards on the near side. Anderson's going to try to keep it in. Peters does. Sends it toward the net, but Somerset has been. Now we got a 2-on-1 breaking down on River Falls. Into the River Falls zone. Shot from the right side. Hansen will just hang on, stop the puck, and then cover it up. Bring a whistle. 5:35 left. Face-off come to Hansen's right side. Hesselman to take the face-off. Puck drop. Hesselman. Somerset keeps it in. Along the boards and into the corner. Somerset. Shot. Lays there. Rebound shot. Kicked out 2 by Hansen. Behind the net now. Hesselman just kicks it over to the far side. Somerset's going to get to it first, so they're going to try and tie it up, bring a whistle. Peters and Schrank are over there trying to get it kicked free. Now Hesselman steps in finally and brings a whistle. Line change. Out comes by Jensen, Link, Hogem, and Bierstedt. Bierstedt will play defense. Face off to Hansen's right side. By to take it. Face off, lays. Then Hogem picks up, takes behind the River Falls net. Hogem to this side to Jensen. He at least gets it to mid-ice. Where Somerset will pick it up again. Play with it in there. Somerset now takes it in the zone. By picks it right up inside the circle, sends it back to Bierstedt in the zone. Bierstedt will send it back to mid-ice. Should not be an icing call. Oh, no, I didn't think it should have been. It is. 4:57 left, third period. Face off, back down the River Falls zone to left to Hansen. By will take the face-off, still up front with Link and Jensen. Got Hogem and Bierstedt playing defense. By to take the face-off. Waiting. Puck drop. In the corner. Bierstedt. Now Somerset to it first. Now back to By. By. He has it. By. Will bring it to mid-ice. By with the puck. By across the blue line, down along the boards on this side, knocked off the puck, puck loose. Somerset sends it to the boards on the far side where Hogem's going to stop it. Hogem sends it back down into the corner to Link. Link right in front, but Somerset intercepts it back to point. Hogem keeps it in. Hogem cranks it toward the net, but way down in the near corner it goes instead. After Jensen. Jensen sends it back up along the boards this side, but Somerset's going to get to it. By trying to stop him, does. Somerset then sends it to mid-ice. Somerset with it. Inside the River Falls blue line where Bierstedt will pick it up. Bierstedt starting up ice. Bierstedt cranks. No, he doesn't. He pretended he was in there. Now he goes in again. Goalie will just hang on to it. Shot into his belly and he hangs on.
Oh my God.
Face off will come to the right side. Somerset goalie. Out is Menke, Hesselman, Schrank, Jason Anderson, and Peters are playing defense. Menke taking the face-off. Sends it into the corner. Somerset to it first, tips it up along the boards. Jason Anderson sends it toward the net. Just wide. We got a River Falls penalty coming up, I believe. It's going to be against Menke. So at 4:01, Somerset goes on a power play. 4:01 left, third period. Face-off will be outside the blue line, Somerset. Menke gets a call for boarding. So up front, we're going to have Hesselman and Schrank. We've got Anderson and Peters playing defense. Hesselman take the face-off. At mid-ice, Anderson sends it in the Somerset zone. Behind the net, Somerset will get to it first. Menke now with it in the far corner. Menke just kicks it away. Now it can't be kept in. Peters will step and just kick it back in. No offsides. Everybody tagged up. Still in the Somerset zone. Somerset with it behind their own net. Trying to regroup and come up ice. Hesselman's hustling. Somerset with it, though. Kept in nicely. Nice work by Schrank. We've got a hold. I believe it's against Somerset. So 1:29 left in Menke's penalty. Somerset sends the man to the box. I don't think so. Set him. So face-off will be top of the red circle to the Somerset goalie's right side. Merritt and Bierstedt are playing up front. Furley is back into the game, and he's playing defense with Hogem. Bierstedt taking the face-off. Puck drop. Somerset sends it to mid-ice. Somerset loose now, and Bierstedt will pick it up. Take it along the boards on this side. Bierstedt still with it. Bierstedt, he's down. Puck loose. Somerset takes it in their own zone. They'll send it down to the River Falls zone. No icing call. Loose along the right side of the net. Hogem will pick it up there. 3:11 left in the game. Puck at mid-ice. Somerset will send it into the River Falls zone. Somerset. Oh, and Furley knocks him off, and Bierstedt picks up the loose puck in front. Nice work by Furley. Mid-ice, Bierstedt. Bierstead with it, takes it into the zone. Right, Merritt's wide open, but Somerset sticks his stick in front and gets the pass away from him. It's in the Somerset zone. Somerset now has it to mid-ice. Somerset still controls. Somerset shoots over the top of the net. River Falls zone. Into the corner. Somerset to it first. Now Schrank is down at mid-ice. Couldn't get it. Somerset can't control it. It goes into Somerset zone. Somerset puts it back to mid-ice. Somerset in the River Falls zone, picked up by Anderson. Anderson, they try to kick him off. Can't. He'll have it at mid-ice. Anderson will take it in the Somerset zone, down along the far, into the far corner. Anderson trying to get in front to Schrank. Can't get the shot off. Behind the net to the far corner. Somerset picks it up. Somerset sent it to mid-ice, but Peters is going to go after it. Peters with it at mid-ice, sends it this side to Jason Anderson at mid-ice. Anderson, wherever Falls full set, Anderson fires wide of the net. Along the boards, Jensen. Jensen loses it. Somerset will get it back. Can't keep it in. It'll come to mid-ice where Bierstead will kick it back in. Somerset finally sends it back in behind the River Falls net. Hansen stops it. Picked up there by Jason Anderson. Anderson with it. Now come to mid-ice. Skating the puck along the board on this side. Sends it across nicely to By. By drops it back to Bierstead. Bierstead shoots. Over the net. Behind the net. By trying to get it. Sends it to the front. Nobody's there. Bierstead will pick the puck up now behind the net. Now to Jensen. Jensen shoots wide of the net. Both teams full strength. Now backhanded and kept in toward the net. Bierstead wide of the net. Behind the net. Bierstead trying to get to it. Down. Somerset picks it up. Tries to get out. By tips it toward the net. By around the corner to Jensen. Backhand. Goalie stops the gloves. It hangs on. Whistle. Somerset. Face off being the Somerset zone. Somebody was going. Bierstead comes to the box for a penalty. For a slashing penalty. Schrank will go off. No, he won't either. Link will go off. Face off outside the blue line. So there's 58 seconds left. Somerset's on a power play. Merritt sends it into the zone. Now to mid-ice. And kicked back into the zone again by Hogan. Now at mid-ice, Merritt kicking along the boards. Puts it back into the Somerset zone. They'll have it there at their own blue line. Into the River Falls zone. To the left of the net. Hoagland sends it up along the boards. Merritt can't control it. Now backhands it all the way down. At mid, no, not all the way down. At mid-ice, they pick it up. Somerset still with the puck. Across this side, Furley sends it down into the Somerset zone. Somerset control. Takes it in the River Falls zone to get around Hoagland and then intercepted in front by Schrank. At least he kicks it off the corner. We got a whistle. I don't think so. Okay. 8 seconds left. Face off outside the blue line. In the River Falls zone at mid-ice, then it's kicked up in. Whistle. Another Somerset penalty with 3 seconds left. Face off be inside the blue line, Somerset zone. Whistle.
2 minutes for interference, but 2 minutes for
Puck drop, lays there, now in mid-ice, and Anderson with it brings the end of the game.